Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm reviewing Bounty Hunters issue 28, Havoc at the Accretion Disco Part 2, which was written by Ethan Sachs with art by Paulo Villanueva, and it came out November 2nd, 2022, which has once again kind of meh on it. The most interesting stuff to me was more of the setup for the next arc, so I just really didn't see much of a point for the mission at the Accretion Disco. I just didn't feel like it really added much other than to have some action while transitioning to the next story arc. But with the setup in this issue, I do like, what it was setting up. I do like the concept of it. But in the issue, it picks up right where the last one ended off, with Tongo finding Tasu Leech, who's killed Omel Sampak, the pike they were supposed to protect. Which at first Leech says that they can just say it was the assassins who did it, but we see that the Pikes are watching security camera footage and they see what went down, so they set the alarm off, and so the bounty hunters have to fight their way back to the ship. But there's a lot of Pikes, so we see Forlom come up with a distraction, which he heads to the engineering chamber of the station and then sabotages it, which the station is kind of orbiting this black hole. And so with Forlom sabotaging it, the station starts to kind of fall into the black hole it's orbiting, which causes enough of a distraction so the bounty hunters are easily able to get back to the ship, which along the way we see Tonga pick up some of the kitchen staff, I guess, and they all board the Edgehawk, which once they all board, they get away barely, but they are able to jump to hyperspace, which while in hyperspace, we see Lasha tell Tonga that they only have one place to go now for credits, which is Crimson Dawn, which earlier in the issue, we do see more of a Lasha kind of dealing with the death of a furball, which like I said in the last issue, it just felt kind of out of place. Even though I do like that, I just wish it was maybe in a better area, I guess, because it just felt a little off with the pacing with those moments. But anyways, we do see Tonga call up Crimson Dawn, which Margot answers, giving them a mission to take down some Imperials on Bestine, which earlier in the issue we see more of Valance with Lieutenant Hayden in the Revengers, who were introduced in the Darth Vader series, and Valance has worked with them in that series and a little bit in this series. But we see them meet with Vader, which I like the moment. We see Valance kind of try to stand up to Vader, but Vader puts him in his place, which you do wonder when Valance will escape the Empire again. I'd assume maybe in this next story arc, but Vader then sends them on a mission to Bestine also, because the Empire has learned that Crimson Dawn is planning an attack. So it seems like Valance will once again cross paths with Tonga and her crew, which I'm excited for that, as I've been, just waiting for that to happen again, which, I will say I do wish the series continued to mainly focus on Valance, as I've just found his story a little more interesting, though I am interested where everything is going with Tonga and her crew, as their mission with Cordelia kind of failed. But there is another moment with Vukra back on Corellia, where she goes and takes the Unbroken Clan throne back, which this person named Skor Mara has taken it, which Vukra kills them and takes it back, which that's all there really is with her. Or well, we do see her sit on the throne, and kind of we see her remorse over killing Furball again. But that's all there was in the issue. Like I said, I just was kind of meh on it. I'd say I guess I liked it more than the last one. More so just because I liked the setup for the next few issues, what this issue was doing. But other than that, most of the issue still was that mission at the Accretion Disco, which I just wasn't that into that. But I am excited to see everything go down on Bestine, so I am excited for the next story arc, but my grade for this issue is going to be a C+, so yeah. But anyways, that'll be it for this one. Next, with the comic reviews, I'm going to kind of be trying to quickly catch up. So I'm going to kind of review the trade paperback volumes, which collect usually like 5 to 6 issues, usually around there. And so next, for Bounty Hunters, I will be reviewing a trade paperback volume, which I think the first issue in that would be issue 29. And I forget how many issues it collects. But I'll be reviewing that, and then I'll be doing that with the other, ongoing series, the ones like Bounty Hunters, Star Wars, Darth Vader, Dr. Aphra. That's my plan for now, because I've been behind on these series for a while now, and I just want to kind of catch up. Eventually, I'll probably go back and do the individual issue reviews for the ones I will be kind of skipping and doing the volume reviews for, but I don't know when I will do that, so yeah. But in the meantime, check out my other comic reviews and everything else to do. I've been Star Wars Review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.